What up? Happy Sunday. So, today I'm going to do a Sunday self-love because I ain't do shit today. Not one thing I was supposed to. I told y'all earlier that I told y'all earlier I was going to not Popeyes. Shout out to Popeyes. I was going to churches to get some chicken, and I was going to churches to get a apple pie, and then I came home and ate my pasta. And basically today, God was like, sit your fucking ass down, bitch. You want to do everything, but I'm just not gonna let you. Like, I wanted in my head, I had everything planned out. I wanted to get up. I wanted to do everything. I wanted to be everything. I wanted to be Superwoman today. But, like, God was like, no. I literally did not get out of the bed until about 12 o'clock. I woke up. I hopped on Shanique live. She was on that bitch for a minute today. I hopped on that bitch. Fell asleep on it. Woke up. She was still on it. Went to church. Watched my dad on church. I'm a PK, a preacher's kid. Think what you want about us. And then I went to go get some food. I came home, laid on the couch, watched the movie Desperado. That got me in my feelings. It's actually really cute. The lady got slapped in the face with a dolphin dick. It's very crude humor, but it was a very cute movie. I feel like you should watch it. It was cute, and it kind of went back to what I was talking about yesterday. I just loving yourself, being yourself. And that go along with my Sunday self-love. A bitch feel like Mr. Rogers, because I always come on this bitch either at the end of the day or the beginning of the day. Would you be my neighbor? Like, I'm taking off my sweater or I'm putting that bitch on. But that's just kind of how I go. In the middle of my day, I really don't be having time to stop. Deep breaths. But I ain't had no time. I was exhausted, guys. Like, I could not move. I felt like spirit had me pinned down by all fours and was like, bitch, you can't do nothing today if you wanted to, if you tried to, if you felt like you wanted to. So I didn't. I'm downstairs at my house watching, or probably about to try to find something to watch on Disney Channel. I love Disney Channel. I'm a big kid. I'm either watching Disney, The Big Bang Theory, something. But today's self-love, I don't know, I'm all over the place. I got my cards again today because I really enjoyed it, but I'm not going to make it a habit. But I really enjoyed it. I got different decks for it today, so it'll be interesting to see what those cards say. I'm a Drake head, so you might hear Drake, the melodic tones of Drake in the background. If you haven't noticed, I quote him very, very, very often. But, man, self-love is so, so, so important. I wish I could express it to you. So I guess I'll go into my little as above, so below for my self-love today. For me, as above, so below, I began thinking about that and really looking into that maybe 3 or 4 years ago. And we all want to be a certain way. Like, I don't know, it's hard to explain. Like, who do you want to be? Are you that person? I want to be a great person. I want to be the kind of person that people look at and say, you know, oh, she was cool, she was crazy, she was fun, she made me smile. Like, she had a pure heart. Or she was human, you know, she let us know that she was human, but like, she was really, you know, a cool person. And it's a thin line, because I really don't intend to care what people think, but I do want to leave a positive mark on the world. So I want my outsides to match my insides. On the inside, I feel like I really do my best. Yeah, like I said the other day, I might curse you out, but I only do it with love. Like, I'm a genuinely pretty happy kid. I can't help it. I was born that way. My grandmother, she has Alzheimer's now, but she used to call me Polly. That's my nickname. That's, you know, only she can call me that. Her and my dad, they call me Polly. If you ever read the story of Pollyanna, that's what they're referring to me to. I've always been an annoyingly positive person. So much so I've dated people that told me, bitch, you too happy, and they didn't want to be around me because I was too happy. And that kind of made me feel a way too. Made me feel like something was wrong with me. But like I told you the other day, I'm so re-exploring who I am and how I am and why I am. So, if I'm too happy for you, fuck you. You need to go fucking find you some happiness somewhere. Cause ain't nothing wrong with being a happy person. But as above, so below. So I work on my insides. My insides not perfect. I got abandonment issues. I have abuse issues. I have, insecurities. I used to hate my smile. I used to hate so much about me. But, as above, so below. So when I was unhealthy and when I hated those things, I lost, I told you I used to be really big and then I got really small because I wasn't happy with who I was. On the outside, it showed what I felt on the inside. I wasn't confident about myself. I get on here and you guys hear me tell you I'm fine, I'm beautiful, but it was a time where I didn't think that and I wasn't that. But on the inside I'm beautiful and on the outside I'm beautiful. As above, so below. I everything we want to be on the inside should reflect our outside. Like what I want, my dreams, my goals, my manifestations, that's all on the inside. So I work hard to make sure it reflects on the outside. Where I was living, I didn't like that. It made me unhappy. So I changed that. As above, so below. As above, my home is and I've said this before, but it's a reflection of me. You come to my house, it's like a fucking jungle gym. And it's crazy because comparison, man, I can't think of the quote. It was from one of the cards I pulled. But, comparison is the death of originality. Like, I look at people my age, I'm 30 now, and I don't have what they have, and I don't look how they look, and my house don't look how their house look. A lot of people got, the fancy marble countertops, and there's nothing wrong with that, because I like nice shit too. But, I'll dumpster dive, and I don't have, not only that, I like to be financially savvy, and I ain't grow up with money, so everything that I got, I had to go get. So, I had to reappropriate my funds a little bit differently. So I think even when I start making a lot of money, because I'm going to make a lot of money. But even when I do, I think I'll still do the same thing, because I want to leave it to my family and the generations after me. But even that, it's fun to create shit. You ever created something? You ever thought something in your head and then that is right in front of you? That shit pretty awesome. It's like abracadabra, bitch. And that's what I like to do. That's a part of my self-love. I think of something and then I'll make it reality. I think of something and I'll make it reality. It's like brain babies. And so, lost my train of thought there. But, as above, so below. So, I create the world that I want to see. I create the world that lives inside of me. I take the things that you can't see inside of me and I make them real so that you can see them. And that's as above, so below for me. So what is your as above, so below? Who do you want to be? And don't get it twisted. We are who we are, but you can always change who you are. It's all about the mind. Change your mind, change your life. Like, if you're not where you want to be, then you could get there. And don't let nobody tell you you can't. No matter how far away you are from your goal, it does not matter. You can get there. You got to push it. You got to not give up. People ain't going to always see your dreams. People can't always see your vision. As long as you see your vision and you keep going, shit, make that shit pop. And that's a part of self-love too, is believing in yourself. In the world that okay, so my name is, and I was so iffy about having this name because I saw his name. His name is the Peace Dealer. And he said, essentially, in a world, in a society that tells you who to be, or what to do, the one thing, the most powerful thing you can do is believe in yourself. And if you listen to all of the artists, you listen to all of the famous people, the one thing that they all say, the one thing that they all have in common is they tell you, yo, believe in yourself. And so, yo, believe in yourself. Believe in yourself. And you can't get that go back to your value. It goes back to knowing your value, because if you only believe in yourself when people tell you you could do it, when they stop telling you, then that take your drive away. You gotta go get it, because like I said, I always say, if you don't go get it, somebody else will. Just believe in you. You can do it, no matter how much you don't have or how much you do have. Go get it. No matter what your mental state is, your financial state is. where you are now, start there. Like, point blank, period. Figure out a way to make it work. You can. You're human, you're alive, you could do it. So just do it. So my self-love today was not doing absolutely anything and just taking a breath. I know y'all seen me the other day, and I was just exhaling so much, even today. And I didn't do my yoga today too, and so I'm trying to actually figure out what's the routine that works for me. I want to start doing a little cardio too. Yoga is cardio, but I used to walk a lot, and I moved and changed 555. That's all I've been seeing lately. So I follow the synchronicities, and I understand that change is here, and I embrace change. That's one thing you should always do. Listen, change is one of the only things that's going to happen. That's guaranteed. So you can fight it or you can lean into it. Lean into it, baby. It's easier. Like, yeah, might as well, if they're gonna fuck you in the ass, be like, can I please have some lube first? You slide that thing in a little bit easier, because that's just the way it is. So self-love Sundays, sometimes you have this elaborate day plan. Sometimes you have all the things in the world that you're going to do planned in life, and God be like, sit your ass down. Sit down, sit down, sit down. You can't go no more. You want to go, but you just absolutely cannot. Man, it's my birthday week, so I'm trying to start off heavy. I'm trying to start off hard. First off, the whole month of August is my month. I'm one of those Leos. Like, I'm not one of those super, like, people have Leos all wrong. Oh, and another thing that I wanted to talk to you guys about while I'm here. This video might be a little longer, but I hope you enjoy it. Fire bending. The Avatar on Nickelodeon, not the Avatar, the blue bitch, even though I love that movie too. I always say I'm the Avatar because I have all of the elements, and I learned how to master all of the elements, but I'm a firebender. And I was listening to this video, I forget her name. Her name might be Roseology. I was listening to one of her picker cards, and she was just like, fire gives life and it takes it as well. Navigating through a fire sign time it takes practice, and it's crucial, because what'll happen is fire give you energy, especially if you're not a fire sign. You don't, like, a fire sign is born with the ability to navigate through fire, because we are fire signs. Like, we have the innate ability to navigate through that energy. We're born with that. Just like a spider is born with the ability to climb up walls, because that's what it has to do to adapt to the type of life it has, if that makes sense. So you have to learn in navigating through energies, learning how to use your energies wisely and manifest wisely and get the things you want wisely. Fire gives you the energy and the hype and the umph to do things that you normally wouldn't do. But I say with that, do that very cautiously, because it'll give you the balls to say some shit you wouldn't usually say, and that'll probably get you knocked upside a wall if you say it to the wrong person. You need to learn how to hone your fire skills. This is a time where you'll have more energy than you usually have, but we're going into Libra season, which is an earth sign, so that fire is going to die down. So if you come into this season understanding, okay, I'm going to have this energy for this amount of time, so maybe I should plan all of the things that I want to get done for this amount of time, because I know when this season hits, my energy is going to level out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Or when it hits Scorpio, when it was Libra season, and then you go to air, so you might want to write or talk or do more. So figure out how to maneuver through the different energies so that you can use them to the best of your ability to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. I'm a fire sign. I always got a lot of energy, because that's me. I can navigate through the waters and the emotions because I'm a sun. I have a Scorpio rising, so like that's one of the things I have to master in this lifetime. But I'm learning to. I'm a Libra moon. I speak well. I tell you, I speak different languages. I can go into a boardroom and speak. I can go to the street corner and speak. I can go into a classroom and speak. And then water, air, earth and fire. And then my Mercury is in Virgo. My Mercury is in Virgo, which is the earth sign, which I really appreciate. And I have Saturn in Capricorn, which I really appreciate because I'm very grounded in those, and I have a work ethic, so I kind of stay realistically balanced. But figure out how to maneuver through whatever sign it is that you're in. So during this Leo season, embrace that Leo power and use that power to do the things that you need to get done. But one, don't get too big headed. You know what I'm saying? Understand it's a season, and the Leos that's Leos still gonna be Leos, and they still gonna have that power. But when shit, as the Leo King would say, is when the Novocaine wear off, when the fucking speed wear off, like, you gonna be left looking, well, I was about that life when it was Leo season, and then now I'm not so about that life. So, but if you are aware and you're conscious of the things and the energies that you have or that you're in, and you can maneuver through them a little bit better. So that's my little tidbit for you guys moving through Leo season. It's a fun sign to be in. Everything is good, but anything in excess is poison. I tell you that, rummy. So just always be balanced in whatever sign that you're in, and understand that whatever sign you're in, plan for that. Plan to see what you can get done and how you can get it done, and you know, learn about the planets if you can, and see what the retrogrades are, because like, people can talk all the shit they want about, you know, astrology and the stars and the planets, and they say that shit don't have nothing to do with shit. But I guarantee they worried about motherfucking global warming. I guarantee that whether the moon is full or crescent, waxing or waning, it affects the currents of the oceans, and sailors determine whether they'll sail or not. You know what I'm saying? So if our bodies are made of over 60% water, I goddamn guarantee you whether the moon is full or waxing or waning affects you as well. But, you know, that could just be me, and I could just be being controversial. It is what it fucking is. But, you know, self-love. Like, while you're planning, for all my planners, for all my creative, that was a tidbit to maybe help you kind of navigate and plan accordingly for all of your goals and accomplishments, all the things that you're going to accomplish in this life. A little seasoning for your hope. I was talking about like all of the things I do, and I wanted to share with you guys. So I told you, like, I have 1,000 of these little journals. This is where I write. This is where I write all my new moon goals and dreams and rituals. I'm a sticky note fiend. Everything that I want to accomplish. Like I said, I got Mercury in Virgo, and that's in my 10th house. So, and then I have in my 2nd house. It's so funny because some people was like, what? Wait, she got 10 houses? No, so I'm speaking of my birth chart. I'm learning how to read those. I said that, and the different houses just talk about the different areas of your life, and when you have different planets in those houses, they affect different things. So, and the sign of Virgo is a list prone sign. It's a very boom, 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 boom. My mom's a Virgo, my little brother's a Virgo, and they have to do everything boom, 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 boom. They have to have a list. They have to check things off their list. My dad's at Aquarius. I would love to know the rest of his signs, but he can't make a list. Lists kill him. Like, he's like, no, fuck a list. I just got to do this, and this. I can't go like that. That would make my spidey senses explode. So found out how you work, and especially when you're creating, you know, to be effective and efficient, you know, do what works for you. Also, I think I told y'all I was doing something for a book club. The book that we're reading, we're going to have a discussion on it this week, is The Energy Bus. I hate reading, guys, from the bottom of my soul, but it's a necessary evil. That people used to say, especially black people, you could hide $1 million in a book and a nigga wouldn't find it. I was one of those. And yeah, you hate to read, and I went to law school. I don't know how I made it out of law school. I was drunk. That's it. I was drunk. But God, it's a really good book, especially for a time like this. I'm interested to see how the book club goes. But I'm just trying to change my life, healthy habits, self-love, trying to be a better me. I'm trying to make my life indicative of what I want to be. I'm trying to make my outsides match my insides, as above, so below. So there's that. Self-love Sunday, guys. Come on. What do you like to do? What makes you smile? I wanted to paint today, but I couldn't even paint. That's one of the things I love to do. I have a picture up there that I painted. I'll maybe show you some of the shit I do. I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit. Today I kind of put myself out there. I help a couple people on their YouTube channel, Shanique World Tarot. Check her out. I love her. I say she's one of my shamans. She's one of the first people, I guess, psychics that I ever let read for me, or readers, intuitive, that I ever let read for me. And one of the first things she told me was not to dim my light. And because of that, when I'm here, I feel like who am I? I don't have really much to say, but maybe I'll help somebody. And shout out to Woofy. If you watch this, I know you can't comment, but I love her. She's a sweet, darling chick, and you know, she supported me and she followed me. So I really appreciate her for that, because you know, I'm just human and I don't really think I have much to say, but I talk a lot, so I felt like I could help people with something. I don't know. Take something if you take it, don't if you don't. Hopefully one day my little niece watch these, and it help her with something. And Alina Supernova, and somebody told me, a couple of ladies told me that they like my name, and I kind of put it out there that I had some videos. I'm not telling too many people yet. Maybe it'll be a time where I tell a lot of people, you know, like, share, subscribe. I don't, you know, whatever you feel. I'm not one of those pushers. I'm just here to help. That's why I don't got the comments on. I'm not pushing nothing. I ain't trying to make no money off this shit. Like, because I feel like spiritualist, I don't really, like, I'm blessed already. So I'm blessed so that I can bless you. So that's all I want to do, is just bless you with, you know, a smile, a piece of hope or something. I hope my tea has cooled down, guys. I'm a tea addict. I don't do any caffeine. I got rid of all my caffeine because of anxiety. I fought with anxiety for a long time. And somebody asked me a while why I had anxiety, and I didn't know why then, but I really see some crazy ass shit in my life, and I guess I'm just desensitized to a lot of shit, because people get really emotional about a lot of shit, and I just be looking at them, and I be having to check myself, like, yo, am I nuts? Am I crazy for not being so emotional? Nah, God built me a certain way. So today I said I was gonna pull some cards. Let me see. So I'm gonna sit you on my y'all gonna get all of that. I'm gonna sit you on my, what is it called? Boom. My cranberry juice bottle, until I can shuffle these cards a little bit, and I'll pull a card. All my phone charger looking all ratchet and shit. Ratchet, and she ratchet. I am. I gotta get some curtains, guys. I just moved not too long ago, maybe a year ago. Decorating a house costs money. I told you motherfuckers, I'm poor. I'm not poor. I'm just not financially where I want to be. We speak things into existence here. Not financially where I want to be. And I could dumpster dive for some chairs. I can dumpster dive for a mirror, but I can't dumpster dive for no fucking curtains. But that's one of the things I want to get, so I'll get some of those soon. That's the deck. Ooh, I'm trying to make sure these don't fall. See, I told you it was gonna fall. This what y'all getting, all of this, all of it, all of it, all of it. I'm trying to make myself, bitch, I'm chocolate, but bitch, I don't want to be that chocolate. And then I'm gonna rewatch this video. Oh, I said all that to say I put myself out there. See, I'm so just all over the place, but I put myself out there. I told people I had channels. I think I said that. So I don't know if I'll tell a lot of people, but one day. But I'm gonna pull 3 cards today. Cards jumping, and I'll talk about them. I didn't talk about the 7 of Pentacles and the Magician yesterday, but the 7 of Pentacles essentially is just about fucking working and looking at your harvest and looking at what you did. And so maybe yesterday that kept jumping out for me, and maybe that's why I had the rest today, because I've been working my fucking ass off. And God was like, bitch, it's time to sit down. And it's okay sometimes to look at your harvest and take a break and say, look, you know, I did do this. I have worked hard, so I can give myself a break. Man, y'all, told myself I was going to be a rebel today. I didn't fucking make my bed. Listen, I make my bed every day. For the lawyers out there, I tell everybody, like, this is like habit evidence at its finest. I forget what number it is, but it's habit evidence because it's something that you can do. It's like getting in the car and putting on the seatbelt. You can always guarantee that I'm gonna make up my bed. So if something ever happened to me and my bed wasn't made up, you gotta know that something happened, because it's habit. Like, I do it because it's a mindfulness thing for me. Like, if you too busy with your life that you can't take the time to make up your bed, you need to re-fucking, you know, evaluate your life. But in the same, yo, stop being so uptight, bitch. That's me talking to myself. Like, I don't like to leave dishes in my sink. I don't like to not make up my bed. I don't like to have a dirty house. And that low-key comes from an abusive relationship. But it's a habit that I picked up, and I kind of like to keep cleanliness is like next to godliness. And it's just a tick of mine that I like. But today I was like, I'm not making up my fucking bed. So proud of myself. But I started to make it up when I went upstairs to get my cards. So I am about to pull some cards, one card from each deck. Do a little intuitive science quick for you guys, and then take my little ass the Muse of Materials. So these cards are a little bit different. Bitch, you got the juice. Like, it's so funny. I was just talking about creativity. Like, the Muse of Materials. It's all about being creative. It's all about thinking it, and then bringing it into reality. Thinking it and bringing it into reality. That's all it's about. You got it. Everything you need is within you. So, like, you your own muse. Matter of fact, not yesterday, one of these days, I was asking, you know, what's your muse? It might have been Friday. You know, what's your muse? What caters to your creativity? I'm a nature geek, so I love to go outside in nature. So I look at this card. She on a bridge. For me, this is my card. This goes directly to my self-love. For me, this tells me, bitch, you need to take your ass outside, spend some time in nature so you can get your creative juices flowing. The muse of creativity. That's I don't know what it is about being outside. Maybe that's where the sun can hit my head just perfectly so God could pour some ideas in there. But my challenge to you is do something that allows you to let your creative juices flow, whatever that is for you. Self-love Sunday. Do something to make you happy. Do something that makes you smile. Not your mom smile, not your dad smile, not your cousin smile. And don't give a fuck what it is, who it's for, how weird it look, how weird it seem. Do some creative shit for you. Like, be your own muse. Find your muse. Maybe that's what you need to do. But like, the Muse of Materials, and it's all about flowers. I love a good flower. I love a beautiful flower. All right, so I got that. I love these cards. My grandmother, everybody Indian where I'm from, but my grandmother, one of my grandmothers, she is like, if you would have saw her, she is like 100% Native American. So one of the first decks I got was a Native American Oracle deck. And so I got Padma Sundari. And it says, out of darkness, the light is born. And it's the number 17. And then 17 in numerology is breakdown. It turns to an 8. 8 is the infinity symbol. For me, that's miracles and manifestation. And so Man, this is another self love card for me. There are words to this card, but I want you to, I don't know if you can see the art in this card. It's fucking beautiful. But out of darkness light is born. I feel like this goes back to what I talked to you guys about yesterday. Is just that alchemy. Like, take some time to yourself. Take some time to rest. Like, you can't, like, you gotta charge up. Like, that stillness, that peace, that's where, you know, the light comes from. That's where the creativity comes from. That's where the greatness comes from. Out of the hard times, out of the Three of Swords from yesterday, out of that pain comes something beautiful. Out of that pain comes creativity. Out of that darkness comes something great. Like, you don't appreciate the dark, or you don't appreciate the light but for the dark, because if there was no darkness, you wouldn't know what light is. You know what I'm saying? Dark is a must to appreciate the light. Like, you gotta have that darkness to know what light is, to appreciate the light, to see the light. And so, out of any turbulence, anything, you got the light. And I'm gonna try to tie all of these cards together. We'll see. And I got one more oracle card. What is it called? It's so crazy. All of these are creativity cards, creation cards. Lemuria. It says, I can't get it to focus, guys, because I'm holding my phone, but it says creating heaven on earth is happening. Man, look. Create the life you fucking want to see. That's your self-love Sunday fucking message. Whatever you want your life to be, after you finish writing this video, go fucking get a notebook and write that shit down. Figure out what you want to be and use your imagination. Like, and if you think you can't, well, I don't think that you can't have it. You can motherfucking do it, whatever. Like, you the fucking muse, bitch. You see all of this shit? Like, go into the abyss of your mind. Go into the deepest, darkest tunnels of your mind that you ain't never seen before in your life and find something beautiful. Go on the journey in your mind. Find something fucking beautiful. Go in the darkest part of your mind and find the light. Seek the light that you don't know that you have, bitch. And when you do that, you can create a motherfucking heaven on earth. Like, that's all I got for you. Like, shit, it don't get no simpler than that. Like, create the life that you want. As above, so fucking below. Go deep. Go clean out your inside, your soul closet, and figure out, okay, well, shit, this shit, I can't keep this in my soul closet because this shit hurt. It's some shit that I ain't even know was in here. You ever cleaned out your house? You ever did some spring cleaning and you went in your closet and you was like, damn, I ain't even know this shit was in here. Or damn, what has been, I've been looking for this. Or damn, I ain't even know I lost this shit. That's what you need to do. You need to go inside your soul and look in your thoughts and look in your body and be like, oh shit, I ain't even know this was in here. Oh damn, I ain't even know I lost this. Damn, I ain't even know that shit hurt. You know what I'm saying? And when you do that, you find pieces of you that you love. Like, I didn't know I could paint as well as I can, but I can. I was like, oh, bitch, hey, I can paint. Hey, I can paint. I love that part of me. But I also found out that I had some fucking issues with my parents and the way that they did shit in their life that made me, and I love them, and it made me who I am, so I don't ever hate them, and I appreciate it, but it fucked me up. And I didn't realize it, and I was holding on to it, so I had to have a talk with them about it. And then I found some shit, I was like, oh, damn. I've been looking for you. I had to go pick up my smile and dust that bitch off and put that bitch back on because I had lost it. And they didn't realize I lost that shit. You know? So that's all a part of self-love. Self-fucking-love Sunday. Take one day out of the week and do something for you. Just for you. If it's 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30, an hour. Something for you, something that makes you smile. Like, I don't care if it's the craziest thing, like building a fucking fort and getting a lighter and roasting fucking marshmallows and making s'mores. Think of the most, that's my challenge to you guys this week for this self-love. Think of the most childish thing you can fucking do. I mean, bitch, childish. I mean, I'm talking about playing cops and robbers, getting your husband and playing mommy and daddy. I'm talking about hunching outside in the motherfucking yard, bitch. I'm talking about getting super soakers and spraying motherfuckers. I'm talking about getting a motherfucking water balloon and busting a nigga upside his head in the middle of an office call. I'm talking about the most childish thing you can do. I'm talking about calling all your girlfriends over and doing makeovers because you can, bitch. Or putting on your finest motherfucking linens and dressing up and beating your fucking face and just so you know, beating your face is putting on makeup because everybody don't know what that means. Beat your motherfucking face and just walking around like you the motherfucking prom queen, bitch. Like, and it's gonna be so offensive and but it's funny. Like, Mexicans go to the fucking store with prom dresses all the time, bitch. You go to the grocery store in your fucking best gala gown. Who gives a fuck who looking? Do something for you. Fucking Self-Love Sunday. Y'all have a great day. Have a great week. It's my birthday week. You gotta turn up. It's Leo season, you know. Don't play with fire. Learn to master fire. Use all of the energies around you to your benefit. They're here to help you. You could be, do, feel anything you want to. Everything you feel in this life. Your life is only what you make it. So as above, so below. Create the life you want to see and understand, like I told you in that video about the fucking blessing seed. It may not come how you want it. Water that bitch. Nurture that bitch. It's gonna take motherfucking time. Like I said, my house, I love my house. Bitch, I ain't got curtains yet. I'm watering it, bitch. I'm watering it. And the curtains gonna pop up at some point. But I don't love my house any less because I don't have curtains. You know what I'm saying? So don't love your blessings any less. Don't love you any less because you're not where you want to be. Just keep going. Just keep swimming. It's Self-Love Sunday, folks. It was, it was cool. I got some energy to get up and do this for you guys. Fucking love yourself. One day out of the week. So Self-Love Monday. Tomorrow, I'm going to be hustling. I'm about to show that little notebook y'all saw. I'm about to, probably not today. I'm going to wake up in the morning and then fucking write down, make my list of shit that I got to do before Friday. Because Friday is my birthday. And my birthday is my birthday. And I'm going to adore myself. I am going to show myself, show me a good time. All right. Like Drake voice, I'm gonna show me a good time. Like, yo, if you can't show you a good time, you gotta show people how to love you. I'm gonna show me a good time. I'm gonna treat myself the way I want to be treated. And anybody who wants to come into my life, that's the standard. You can only go up from here. I'm not taking anything less than what I give myself, and you shouldn't either. And if you treat yourself like shit, well, maybe that's why people treat you like shit. Think about it. Have a great day. Have a great week. I'll see you tomorrow for your daily dose of hope. Whatever time my spirit gets up and it gets on the road. Y'all have a great day. If you go get it, because if you don't go get it, guess what? Somebody else will.